Help me.
Who'd dare to help an old man nowadays? I wouldn't. Exactly. Don't want to be extorted.
How about you go help him? No way.
Excuse me, I'm a doctor. Hello, Heritage Emergency Department? An old man just had a heart attack. Please send an ambulance. Come over as soon as possible. For the next few days, eat light. Avoid spicy or irritating food.
Dr. Carter, thank you for saving me.
Mr. Carter Sr., you're too polite. I'm a doctor. Saving lives is my duty.
Such a wonderful girl. If only you were my granddaughter-in-law. Dr. Carter, I heard from the nurses that your family is pushing you to get married. Would you consider my grandson? He's 27 this year. He's only been in the Army for 5 years, but he's already won several first-class merits.
Hello, Mom.
Mr. Foster needs you urgently. Come home right away.
Mr. Foster is my stepdad. He only comes to me for money on payday. Today isn't payday. What does he want?
Emily, Mr. Harper came to propose today. I said yes for you.
Uncle Harper is already 45. He's over 20 years older than me.
So what if he's older? He's got a house and a car. He just likes that you're young and pretty. He even promised a $300,000 bride price.
You're selling me out. For $300,000? Mr. Foster, I just passed my probation. I'm not in a hurry to marry.
I'm telling you right now, you either marry Mr. Harper or pack your bags and get out.
Knowing your stepdad, he won't stop until he gets his way.
I know. I turned him down today. Who knows how he'll pressure me next?
Then you need to figure something out fast to stop his plan of selling you for a bride price. Like marrying a reliable guy.
Reliable? Mr. Carter Sr.'s grandson is a soldier. Marrying him would be a reliable choice, right?
Jamie, Dr. Carter is beautiful, Supreme Commander, and kind-hearted. Supreme Commander of 3 regions. She even saved my life. If you marry her, you'll definitely be happy.
Grandpa, my marriage isn't a joke. You can't judge a person's character based on a single incident.
And you expect me to marry her? You're already 27. Up until now, I have never seen a woman by your side.
I have no interest in those weak and pretentious women.
If I don't worry about you, am I going to die before seeing you get married?
Grandpa, don't say that. I can marry her if you really want me to. But promise me one condition.
What condition?
Grandpa, I can marry Emily. But we must keep it a secret for now.
A secret marriage? Dr. Carter, you're just in time. This is my grandson, James.
James is quite handsome, though he looks a bit cold. He's still way better than the 45-year-old man my stepdad mentioned.
Let's talk outside.
Okay. Your condition for marriage is to keep it a secret? Yes.
I'm executing a special military mission right now. Although I'm free to move around, I must keep a low profile. We can get the marriage certificate first, but we can't have a wedding for the time being. And it's best not to let others know about this.
Then, can I tell my parents?
Yes.
I don't care if it's a secret. Right now, I just need a reason to shut my stepdad up.
Clean yourself up. We're going to Mr. Harper's tomorrow to get the marriage settled.
I can't do that. I'm already married.
Stop lying to me. You never even had a boyfriend.
My husband's name is James Carter, a former patient of mine. Mr. Carter Sr. introduced us.
I don't buy it. Bring this guy over so I can see him. If you're really married, we'll ask this James for a bride price. Emily, call James right now. Tell him to come over here.
They'll have to meet eventually. But if I just let James come, won't he just get ripped off? No way. He's busy with work. He can't make it.
Busy with work means he makes good money. He might give a bigger bride price. Since you're already married, you should let your mom and me see what kind of guy he is and find out about his family.
What? You're not staying in the hillside villa, but moving to a small apartment in the city? Yeah.
Grandpa, I told Emily that I'm just an ordinary officer from an average family.
But you're the commander-in-chief. Saying that, isn't that lying?
Grandpa, Emily and I got married after just one meeting. I need to figure out what kind of person she is before considering anything else.
Fine. Go. Secret marriage, secret tests. You'll be groveling to win her back one day. Get out of here.
I'm an orphan. My mom adopted me when I was 8. Now that we're married, my mom and stepdad want to meet you.
Of course I should meet your parents. I'll get the gifts ready. Don't worry about it.
But for this meeting, I have a small, specific request.
She's pushing her luck. Is she going to ask for a fortune?
I just need you to play along and pretend to be poor.
Pretend to be poor? Making demands right after we get married. This woman is really pushing her luck. Is she about to ask for a fortune?
I just need a little favor. Help me pretend to be poor.
Pretend to be poor?
James, remember, your character today is a penniless orphan. No car, no house, no savings. You have nothing at all. We got married with nothing, except your deep love for me.
Normally, saying this would get you kicked out by the in-laws. Is she sure she isn't just messing with me?
Mom, Mr. Foster, it's James's first time visiting, so he wasn't sure what to get. We saw a grocery store having a sale, so we got some fruit. Hope you like it.
Discounted fruit?
James doesn't seem rich at all. And as our son-in-law, visiting for the first time, he's wearing such cheap clothes.
Emily is a certified doctor anyway. She couldn't possibly marry someone who is financially worse off than her.
I'll go ask him. Have a seat. Jimmy, my daughter said you're very busy. Which big company do you work for?
Don't forget our agreement. You need to pretend to be poor.
Mr. Foster, I work several part-time jobs every day, so I'm pretty busy.
What? You don't even have a real job? Just doing odd jobs?
The thing is, even though he doesn't have a formal job, he works really hard. His part-time income is enough to cover our rent and expenses.
Dr. Emily Carter, are you blind or just stupid? Look at the guy you married. Besides being good-looking, what else is good about him?
He is good to me. As long as he loves me, that's enough.
Can love put food on the table? A guy like him, even if you beat him to death, he couldn't come up with a $300,000 dowry. My money! Your marriage. I don't agree to it. You must get a divorce.
I'm not getting a divorce. No matter what, I'm staying with him.
You! Fine. If you insist on marrying this broke guy, then give me $500,000, and I'll stay out of your marriage.
$500,000?
Yes, Emily. You give me $500,000, and from now on, who you want to marry as your stepfather, I won't interfere.
You won't get a single cent. If you're still trying to ruin our marriage and force me to marry that old man in his 40s or 50s, you better give up that idea. I'm already married to James.
You!
Go ahead and try. Let's see if a divorced, second-hand woman can still get you any dowry money.
You little brat! Think you're all grown up, huh? I'm going to teach you a good lesson.
Emily asked me to play poor because her stepfather is greedy and violent.
Your hand is burned. James doesn't seem as cold as he looks. Thank you for stepping in today. Otherwise, it would have been my face.
I'm your legal husband. Protecting you is my responsibility. Oh, right. Your stepfather. Is he always like this? Hitting and cursing you?
Yeah, my stepdad doesn't usually get physical. This time, it's because he wanted to marry me off to a 45-year-old man for a $300,000 bride price.
So you married me. To avoid marrying an old man.
Yes, but after today, my stepdad should have given up.
Dr. Carter's stepdad doesn't look like someone who gives up easily.
But don't worry. My own business, I will handle it. It won't affect you.
By the way, if your stepdad dares to hit you again, you must tell me.
Anyone else, seeing a family like mine, would have been scared off by now. But he still wants to help me. Seeing how cold he was before, I thought life would be hard. Now it seems the future won't be as bad as I imagined. It's almost noon. I'll make lunch. What do you want to eat?
You know how to cook? Don't girls nowadays hate the smell of cooking?
How does it taste?
Not bad. Just as good as my family's chef. These days, women who know how to cook are hard to find.
Oh.
Wow, what a body.
Can I help you?
If I knew he was showering, I wouldn't have knocked. Oh, James, here's some burn ointment. Remember to put it on. Morning. Done with your workout? Let's have breakfast.
I figured girls like her wouldn't wake up early. Didn't expect her to not only wake up early, but also make breakfast.
Try it. See if you like it.
It's really good.
I'll make it again next time then.
Oh, right. I have plans. Tonight. I'll be home late.
Okay.
Got you some breakfast.
Oh, I already had breakfast at home.
Just save it for lunch then. I've got a surgery soon. I need to go prep for it. Gotta run.
Wait. Emily Carter. If I were you, I'd know my place. With your family background, you're no match for Dr. Johnson. Dr. Lewis, if you like Dr. Johnson, go ahead and pursue him. I'm not stopping you. There's no need to be sarcastic with me. Don't get too smug. Alex is only going after you just to mess around with you. The two of you have no future together. Is Dr. Johnson pursuing me? Hey, Sophie. Yeah? Can I ask you something? Yeah? How can I reject someone without hurting them too much? Who are you trying to reject? Alex. We three have been friends since college. We've always been so close. Why do you want to suddenly distance yourself from him? Claire told me that he likes me. I never thought about it that way before, but thinking about it now, he really has been a bit too nice to me. But he hasn't confessed to you yet. If you just run over and draw a line with him, what if he's not even pursuing you? That would be so awkward.
What are you guys saying is awkward?
We were saying, for all these years, you haven't even tried to get a girlfriend, so we should probably keep our distance or we might ruin your chances. Now that'd be awkward, right?
Yeah.
Do you think so too?
People love to gossip. Plus, I don't want the female colleagues here to get crazy jealous. Besides, I'm already married. I just promised James to keep it a secret, so I can't go public.
Emily, your stepdad is here to see you.
Mr. Foster, what are you doing here?
Emily, so just because you're married, you can turn your back on us. I heard you got a bonus. Why didn't you give it to us?
I send you money for living expenses on time every month. I can't possibly give you all of my money. Like you said, I have my own family to take care of.
What? You? Just you wait.
You're married. Why did you hide it? Well, I don't have to announce it to the world, telling everyone I meet. Otherwise, you'd say I'm showing off. Don't play dumb with me. What I mean is, since you're married, why are you still getting so close to Dr. Johnson? Are you trying to mislead him on purpose? Now that Dr. Johnson sees Dr. Carter's two colors, he'll definitely give up. He won't help her anymore.
About Emily getting married, I've known for a while. When did you get married? Why didn't you tell me?
Yeah! Do you even still consider me your best friend? How could you hide something this big?
It was just a few days ago. My stepdad tried to force me to marry a 45-year-old man. I refused, so I found someone and got married right away. I promised James to keep it a secret, but now the news is out. What should I do?
Em, since you're married now, when can we meet your husband? Let's have a meal together, so we can get to know him.
Let's not. We have an agreement to keep our marriage a secret. He won't come out.
You guys are legally married. Why can't it be public?
I think it's fine this way. Keeping it low-key saves a lot of trouble.
But for something this big, shouldn't we celebrate?
Sure, we can celebrate among ourselves. Where to?
How about the Rose Lounge? It's classy, and the food is great. I happen to have a card. With a discount, it's not bad.
Why is he here?
Emily! Stop right there!
He wanted a secret marriage. I wanted to play dumb. Why did he even stop me?
What are you doing here?
I'm treating my friends to dinner.
Dining at the Rose Lounge is not something her salary can easily afford.
You must be here for business, right? Before anyone sees us, I'm gonna go.
Hold on. Why do I feel like she's avoiding me? Wait a minute. Take the card. I'll text you the PIN on WeChat.
For me?
Is there anyone else here? Jamie! What are you doing here?
Oh no. How do they know each other?
Em, do you know Jamie?
No, I don't. He was asking for directions. I just told him. I'm heading back to the private room.
She's a schoolmate and a coworker. Emily. Pretty, right? But don't bother looking. She's married.
She told you that?
It was her stepdad. He came to the hospital today and said it while causing a scene. I heard she married some broke guy who has nothing. If I had known, I would have asked her out sooner.
Sophie, why did you order so much to drink?
Alex ordered it. He said he's happy for you. So today, we had to drink up. Alex is way too drunk. I'm taking him back to the hospital lounge. You should grab a cab and head straight home. Stay safe.
Careful. Okay. There are still 77 people waiting for a cab. How long will this take? Forget it. My place isn't far. I'll just walk. It'll help me sober up. What do you want?
Hey, gorgeous! Late at night, drinking your sorrows away alone. Want us to grab a few drinks with you?
No thanks. Please move.
Don't make us do this the hard way. Just come with us. We'll show you a good time. Or else, you'll regret it! Me and the boys will show you a good time. Or else, you'll be sorry.
I must be really drunk. I'm actually seeing James here.
Hey, punk, let go of the girl! You got a lot of nerve. Trying to play hero by yourself? You're asking for a beating! Get him!
Looks like I'm totally wasted. I'm even hallucinating seeing James fighting with those thugs.
Let's go. Let's go home.
Okay. Ouch, my head hurts. I'm not hallucinating. It really is James. He beat up the thugs and saved me.
Can you still walk?
Yeah. James, I need to tell you something.
What is it?
It's... Mr. Foster came to the hospital today, and our marriage. He told everyone. My colleagues all know now. I'm so sorry. I promised to keep it a secret, but I couldn't. However, they only know that I'm married. They don't know who my husband is. As long as you don't show up, it shouldn't affect you at all. James looks so calm. Is he angry, or does he just not care?
In the future, don't walk alone at night. It's unsafe. I won't always be there to bump into you.
Is he worried about me? Oh, okay. About tonight. Thank you for saving me. I'll be careful next time.
Emily, your mom had a car accident. She's in the ER right now. We couldn't reach your stepdad. You need to come here first.
Okay.
Your mom had some internal bleeding and minor rib injuries, but the surgery was successful. You don't need to worry too much.
Dr. Warren, thank you so much.
It's nothing. Take care of your mom first. I have to go. Yeah.
I paid the bills, and admission is sorted. But with your mom's condition, how about hiring a caregiver?
Did you forget your persona? You're supposed to be broke. How could you afford a caregiver? If my mom finds out that you're an officer in the city with a big house and savings, she'll definitely tell Mr. Foster. Then we'd have endless trouble.
Then what about your mom? What do we do now?
I work at the hospital. I can take care of her every day. Besides, if we need a caregiver, I'll be the one to hire them, not you. Got it?
Yeah, if you need anything, just let me know. Okay.
You go back and rest. I'll stay here with her. I'll go straight to work tomorrow.
Mr. Stewart, pick someone from the old estate. Have them look after Emily's mother. But when they meet, make sure they say they're a hired caregiver.
Yes, young Master Carter.
Excuse me, is this Mrs. Foster's room?
Yes. And you are?
I am the caregiver Mr. Carter hired. You must be Mrs. Carter. You can call me Mrs. Payne. Here is the healthy breakfast Mr. Carter asked me to bring. One is for Mrs. Foster, and the other is for you.
I can't believe James is so thoughtful. Mom, how are you feeling?
Much better. Who is this?
Oh, she's the caregiver I hired.
A caregiver?
Well, Emily, I asked you for money, and you didn't have a single cent, yet you're spending money on her to hire such a fancy caregiver. Emily! Fire this caregiver, right now. Give the money you pay her to me.
Give the money to you? Are you going to watch my mom? Can you even take care of her?
It's just pouring some water and helping her to the bathroom. How hard could it be?
Well, I also need to check the patient's temperature, monitor her consciousness and mental state, keep a close eye on her injury recovery, and provide proper care for her surgical incisions.
Mr. Foster, did you hear that? You can't take care of my mom at all. Just leave. Stop interfering with my mom's recovery.
I'm not leaving. With your mom here, no one's looking after me. Want me to leave? Give me money.
Didn't I just give you your allowance?
That little bit of cash? At the casino. I lost it all in 2 rounds.
Mr. Foster used to just be greedy and a bit violent. I can't believe he's gambling now. I won't give you a cent.
If you don't, I'll make a scene. I'll make sure your mom can't rest properly. I'll let the whole hospital see just how cold-blooded you are.
Mrs. Payne, go to the security room and call them. Kick him out.
You!
Emily, no matter what, he's still your stepfather. You can't just have security kick him out.
Mom, you were in the ER and almost died. Mr. Foster didn't care at all. Now you're fine after surgery. He shows up. He didn't even ask how you were doing. He just asked me for money.
He lost his job. He has no income now. I don't have money either. He can only ask you.
But the living expenses I gave you, he gambled it all away. He's greedy. He drinks. Sometimes he even hits you. And now he gambles. Mom, if you're suffering, just divorce him.
No. After your dad passed away, the village called me a jinx. It was pouring rain when they kicked us out of the village. He didn't mind that I was a widow. I'll never divorce him.
Leaving Frank is the only salvation for my mom and me. But she just won't let go. My mom took me in, raised me, and put me through school. That's why I'm here today. I'm willing to shelter her, but I want to pull her out of this mess. Yet no matter how hard I try, she refuses to get out. Can you understand my despair?
Cry if you want to. I won't laugh at you. Emily.
After getting drunk last night, I think I saw James. What else did I do? James. I drank too much last night. Did I do anything out of line?
You cried a lot and ruined my shirt.
I can't believe I cried in front of him. That's just so embarrassing. Sorry. Give me the shirt. Let me wash it for you.
Threw it away.
Sophie, come with me after work to the mall. I need to buy a shirt for James. Yesterday, I ruined your shirt. I felt so bad, so I got you a new one.
Blue.
Yeah, because I saw your closet is just army green and black. I thought sometimes you could try a new color. What? You don't like it?
I've never had anything in this color, but since it's a nice gesture, I'll just accept it. I don't dislike it. It's nice.
Young master, what are your orders?
Mr. Stewart, go buy a suitable commuter car for a woman. Keep it under $150,000. Given Emily's lifestyle, that price is just right.
Right away, young master.
Not bad.
Hey, by the way, Em, why have you started biking to work lately? Where's your scooter?
It's broken. The repair shop owner said it's beyond repair. This weekend, I'll go buy a new one.
Well, Dr. Carter, someone as capable as you would definitely buy a car with 4 wheels. It's just for commuting.
4 wheels or 2, what's the difference?
I think you want one, but just can't afford it.
Why are you here?
I came to see my mother-in-law. I also bought you a car and drove it over.
Mother-in-law? You must be Em's new husband.
Yeah.
I am.
Your husband is great. He's so handsome.
What's the point of being handsome? I heard he doesn't even have a real job. He relies on part-time gigs. Just a poor loser.
He bought Em a car worth tens of thousands of dollars. How poor could he be?
This car probably drained all his savings. What do you say, Dr. Carter?
My husband bought me a car. Where the money came from is none of your business. It's not your money.
You!
James is an officer. $100,000 for a car won't drain his savings, but I still can't take advantage of him. The money for the car, I should pay him back.
It looks like you and your husband are getting along well.
Not really. Actually, since we got married, we've been sleeping in separate rooms. He probably doesn't like my type. Who knows, one day he might just divorce me.
Even so, he's not exactly rich, but he spent $100,000 to buy you a car. I think he's definitely into you. Why not give it a try?
Huh?
Emily's waist is so slim and so soft. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing yoga. Just getting some exercise.
Weird, seeing Emily like this. I'm actually so nervous. My heart is racing.
James saw my figure, and he had absolutely zero reaction.
Do you really like doing yoga?
I'm usually busy with work, so a little exercise helps prevent work-related issues.
Your outfit.
It's just a regular yoga outfit. Is there a problem?
Oh, no. I just feel like Emily is acting a bit off today.
Honey.
I've never been interested in women. How could I dream of being intimate with Emily?
James, breakfast is ready.
I'll pass.
I feel like James is avoiding me.
Why would he avoid you? Could it be that he's shy?
What kind of horror story is that? With his cold personality, how could he possibly be shy?
Then tell me, why is he doing this?
Sophie, I just think he's not interested in me. And he thought I was seducing him. So he's staying away and avoiding me.
A stunning beauty like you, dressed like that, standing right in front of him, and he actually had no reaction at all?
Yeah.
Could it be he's into men? Why don't you try again?
He's already avoiding me. How can I try again?
Grandpa's here. To put his mind at ease, I moved your clothes into my room. Sorry for the trouble. Sleep in my room tonight.
Okay.
You take the bed. I'll sleep on the floor.
Jamie, Em, are you two asleep?
Grandpa, didn't you go to bed?
Why are you blocking the door? Can't we talk inside? Grandpa, yes. I just wanted to remind you, it gets cold at night. You better not let Em catch a cold.
Grandpa, this room has a C. It stays at 78 degrees. Don't worry about it.
All right, I worry too much. You guys carry on. I'll leave you to it.
Grandpa's gone.
Yeah, Grandpa went to bed.
Jamie.
Grandpa, do you need something else?
Jamie, I just remembered. Right before bed, drinking milk helps you sleep. So I had some prepared for you two. Jamie, Em is a good girl. Don't you bully her. Be gentle with her. Got it?
Yeah, I know, Grandpa. It's getting late. You should go get some rest.
This bed is full of James's scent. It just feels so weird. James, maybe I'll sleep on the floor.
No need. Let's sleep on the bed, in case Grandpa comes back. Saves us the hassle. Don't worry. The bed is big. We'll have our own space.
What are you doing?
Emily, are you scared of me?
Not scared, just really nervous. When he gets this close, my heart beats even faster.
My heart is racing. I even have an urge to kiss her. This is unbelievable. Don't be nervous. I'm just turning off the light. It's getting late. Get some rest. Go to sleep.
Weren't we sleeping apart? How did I end up in James's arms? By the looks of it, we probably cuddled all night. But I clearly remember dreaming about hugging a big, warm bear.
Seen enough?
Don't get the wrong idea. Last night, I dreamt of a teddy bear. I probably just mistook you for it and hugged you. This is so embarrassing. Can someone please save me?
Jamie, Em, breakfast is ready. Are you two awake?
Grandpa, we're awake.
Jamie, what's wrong? Huh?
Emily slept on my shoulder the whole night. My arm's numb. Slow down. No one's taking it.
Marriage changed you, huh? You even know how to be considerate now. I've never seen you so gentle with anyone before. I knew it. You two are perfect for each other. This is how it should be. You two live a good life together, so I can have peace of mind.
What? You hugged James all night and nothing happened.
Yeah.
Could he actually be into men? You need to find out. If that's true, we need to seriously think about your future. What will you do?
James, I'm a little curious. Are you into men?
How did she even come up with a question like that?
Actually, if you really do like men, I can totally accept that. Let's just get it straight so I can...
Can what? Emily. What on earth are you talking about?
Did I hit a nerve? Is he lashing out? I was just casually talking to you. Don't get mad. I won't judge you. Sophie was wrong. James is clearly a red-blooded, straight guy.
This is the price for talking nonsense. If you spout nonsense again, I'll do it again. Got it?
Well, last night, when we shared a bed, you didn't react at all. It's normal for me to wonder.
Want to try me?
No need. It's late. Let's go to sleep.
Don't move, Emily. I'm a normal guy, too. You're the one who started this fire. If you keep moving, I can't guarantee I won't lose control. In my dream, Emily was so passionate. Now I wake up, and she's in my arms, except she's still asleep. I'm basically just torturing myself.
Done working out? Come, have some breakfast.
Emily, the base has a major drill coming up. I might have to move back to the base for a while. Call me if you need anything.
Okay.
I heard your husband came by the hospital. I was doing volunteer work out of town, so I missed him. When is he coming back?
Oh, he's been a bit busy. Once he's free, we'll treat you to dinner. Oh, okay. Get back to work then.
Emily, have you no shame?
Claire, what is that supposed to mean? I've never provoked you. Yet you always pick on me. What exactly do you want?
Emily Carter! You're already married. Why are you still going after my fiancé? Having a colleague as shameless as you is truly a disgrace.
And who exactly is your fiancé?
Alex Johnson. Claire, you just had a meal with Alex's parents. You're not even engaged, right? My engagement to Alex is just a matter of time. No one can change that.
Your engagement is your business. It has nothing to do with me. Which eye saw me going after Alex. If you haven't seen it, then don't just slander me.
If you weren't going after him, why would Alex even look at a married woman like you?
That's rich coming from you. Why don't you ask yourself why Alex isn't interested in you? You, Claire, if you make baseless accusations and just assume things, throwing mud at me again, I won't let you off.
Emily!
Is there anything else?
Emily, at the hospital party this month, bring your husband along.
He's very busy. He has no time for any party.
What? Are you afraid that if Alex sees your husband, he'll give up on you? I think you're just guilty. If you are,
Then stop pestering someone else's fiancé. If I bring him and prove Alex and I are nothing, you have to face the whole hospital and apologize to me.
fine. But if you can't bring him, you must publicly admit that you shamelessly seduced my fiancé and apologize to me.
Deal. It's a bet.
Let's go.
Emily, you're married but still fooling around. This time, I'll make everyone in the hospital see your true colors.
I messed up. I forgot James went to the army. If he can't make it back by then, I'll be the one humiliated. Hello? James, are you coming home later this month? So, our hospital has a party at the end of the month. Can you make it? We're supposed to bring family.
Sure.
Great. I'll let you go now. Bye.
Bye.
Hey, don't go over yet. Alex and Claire are having a fight.
Claire, why are you spreading rumors that we're engaged? The whole hospital is gossiping about it. I clearly, in front of both our parents, rejected the marriage proposal. Go back and clarify it, that we are nothing. I don't want people to get it wrong. I bet you just don't want.
Dr. Carter to misunderstand.
So what if I do?
She is already married to another man. What are you still hoping for? How is Emily better than me? That makes you so obsessed with her.
She's hardworking, dedicated, and kind. And you? Petty, jealous, and ruthless, tearing down anyone you dislike. How can you even compare?
My family is way richer than hers. She's just a broke loser. She's just broke.
But my family is way richer than yours. Does that mean I can also call you a broke loser? You go clarify it now. Cancel your bet with Emily.
I won't! I don't believe she'll dare bring her husband to the party. Just you wait. Wait for her to be humiliated in public. If we had known Alex liked you this much when your stepdad forced you to marry, you should have just married Alex. That's gotta be better than marrying a total stranger, right?
No matter what, Alex and I will never be together. From the very start, I've only seen him as a schoolmate, a colleague, and a friend. That's how it was, and how it will be.
Hear that? Emily has absolutely no interest in you.
What's between Emily and me is none of your business.
I think you've completely lost your mind. After how she treats you, you still treat her like this? I have to make you snap out of it. Emily, the banquet is about to begin. Why are you hiding in this lounge? And your husband, why isn't he here yet?
He's on his way. He'll be here soon. I'm waiting for him.
Don't tell me you didn't tell your husband about the banquet, and you're planning to hide here until it's over?
The banquet hasn't started. What's the rush?
The banquet is starting in a minute. Don't tell me your husband will show up in the last few seconds. I think you'd better go to the hall and apologize to me in public.
Sorry. Am I late?
Not at all, honey.
Oh my gosh,
Dr. Carter's husband is so gorgeous. I thought Dr. Johnson was handsome enough. Who knew someone could be hotter than him?
Am I dreaming? Jamie? Emily's husband. How could it be you? Emily is just a doctor from an ordinary family. James is the head of the Carter family and a supreme commander. They're not even from the same world. How did they end up together?
Em and I got married because Grandpa set us up.
Claire Lewis. Time to honor your bet.
you don't go too far.
We're all adults here. A bet is a bet. Don't tell me you're a sore loser.
Alex, our families go way back. You wouldn't just let me be humiliated?
Isn't this your own fault? When you apologize to Emily, make sure to clarify that there is nothing between us.
You!
The banquet hall. Let's go.
Jamie, am I just an idiot to you? Last time at the Rose Lounge, when I saw you with Emily, I was dumb enough to tell you that Emily was the girl I liked. Turns out she's your wife.
She doesn't know my identity. All she knows is that I'm a military officer from an ordinary family. Don't let it slip.
You guys don't even have the most basic trust between you. Deep down, you don't even see her as your wife, do you?
What are you getting at?
In the future.
What's wrong? Why are you crying?
At the party today, Alex announced in public that we're not engaged. The whole hospital is laughing at me. Do you actually like Alex? Or just want to marry into the Johnsons? Is there even a difference?
If you want to marry into the Johnsons, you just need to please Mrs. Johnson. Ignore Alex's attitude. He doesn't call the shots on his marriage.
But Alex really likes Emily. He will reject the marriage for her.
To get rid of Emily, we should let Mrs. Johnson step in.
Dr. Carter, I'm Alex's mother. Dropping by unannounced is a bit rude, but I'd like to speak with you in private. I assume you won't refuse. But I'd like to have a private word with you. I assume you won't say no.
Go ahead, Mrs. Johnson. What is it you want to tell me?
This isn't the right place. Let me treat you to a meal. We'll talk while we eat.
All right.
Dr. Carter, I heard that you and my son are unusually close.
Alex and I are just ordinary friends. Who told you such nonsense?
Claire did. She is my chosen daughter-in-law. Of course I believe what she says.
Claire Lewis. Did she also happen to tell you that I am already married?
She did. A married woman like you should stay away from my son. He is not someone you could ever have.
Saying that is a serious insult to my reputation. That's slander.
Deny it all you want. I just want results. Name your price. How much will it take for you to leave my son alone?
You're not just insulting me. You're insulting your son's character.
You!
In your eyes, is Alex really that clueless to ruin someone else's family?
You have a sharp tongue.
Alex is such a smart guy. I never expected his mother to be so irrational, believing a one-sided story and doing something so ridiculous.
You!
I'm leaving.
How come you're home so early today?
Alex's mother wanted a word with me, so I left work early.
What did Mrs. Johnson want to talk about?
Alex's mom wanted to talk to me, so I got off work early.
What did Mrs. Johnson want to talk about? Alex's mother came to see you. Did she hand you a check and tell you to stay away from Alex?
How did you guess that? Are you close with his parents?
Not really.
But I made it clear to his mom that Alex and I are just friends. I have nothing to hide.
If you have any trouble, remember to come to me.
Okay. I'll go make dinner then.
The Johnson family elders talked to Emily, and they didn't even ask for my permission. Looks like I need to meet them.
The Carter family patriarch is so busy every day. Why did he invite us for tea so suddenly?
How should I know? He invited us for tea. Should I have asked a bunch of questions?
I heard you want an alliance with the Lewis family?
Johnson family patriarch, Mr. Johnson. Thank you for asking, Mr. Carter. We are interested, but Alex and Claire aren't quite ready yet. Do you think it's a bad idea?
Not at all. It's just a coincidence. My wife and them work at the same hospital. So I was just asking.
You're married? Oh my.
Congratulations! Congratulations! I wonder, do we know your wife?
Mrs. Johnson, you met my wife yesterday. And because of your son, you insulted her, threw money at her, and told her to stay away from him.
Your your wife is...
Emily. Ugh. You. How could you do something so stupid? You didn't even bother to find out who she was. How could you be so foolish? Before you went, didn't you even bother to find out who she is? Mr. Carter, about my wife confronting your wife. That was just a misunderstanding.
I invited you both for tea today because I just want to ask you, do you really think your son is more attractive than me? That he could make my wife abandon everything? Abandon her family?
No, of course not. How could that be possible?
Your wife would absolutely never do such a thing.
My son, he is just a lowly doctor. Even if he inherits the Johnson family, he has no right to be compared to you.
I was in the wrong here. I am willing to apologize to your wife.
Wait, Mr. Carter, I'll go apologize. On behalf of the Johnson family, I will apologize to your wife. Dr. Carter. I am Alex's father, Mr. Johnson.
Yesterday, Alex's mother got nowhere with me. So today they sent someone else?
Here and now, I want to sincerely apologize to you.
Did I hear that right? He's apologizing to me? What's going on? Did I hear that right? He's apologizing to me? What's going on?
My wife came to you and said some harsh things. She offended you. I apologize for her. Well, she didn't know the full story. She meant no harm. She was just being used. So please, don't take it to heart, okay? Just a small token. Please accept it.
I'm glad we cleared this up. There's really nothing between Alex and me.
Right. Understood. I understand. With such an outstanding husband, how could you possibly have eyes for Alex?
My husband is just an ordinary officer. Why is he exaggerating? Is he mocking me? Whatever you say. From now on, just don't bother me again.
Rest assured, my wife will certainly never bother you again.
I accept the apology, but please keep the gift. I have a surgery soon. I need to go prep. Let's leave it at that.
Well... Dr. Carter refused the gift. It seems she's still holding a grudge for what you did.
It's all because Claire misled me. That's why I offended Dr. Carter. I won't let Claire get away with it.
What are you plotting now?
I won't let Claire off the hook.
What are you going to do?
Isn't Claire dead set on marrying Alex? I'll go tell her tomorrow that she will never marry into the Johnson family.
Yeah. A scheming girl like her, the Johnson family, won't accept her.
You dare to hit me? Speak. Why are you acting crazy? You hit me first.
It's all your fault!
The Johnson family said they will absolutely not let Alex marry me. I'm not the one who rejected you. It's the Johnson family. If you want to bite someone, go bite them. Why bite me?
You! Fine. For hitting me. I'll never let you get away with this.
Just wait. Anytime. If I was afraid of you, my name wouldn't be Dr. Emily Carter. Olivia, you have no idea about Emily. She actually had the nerve to hit me so hard. Look at my face. Didn't I warn you not to act impulsively? If you attack her directly, she'll just fight right back. Why would she be afraid of you? Olivia, tell me, what should I do? Olivia, tell me, what should I do? I'll go see Dean Foster tomorrow and have him fire Emily. Okay.
Why is your face so swollen?
Just a skincare allergy.
What kind of skincare do you use on only half your face? Just tell me the truth.
Well, my coworker. I let my guard down, and she slapped me. But she got it way worse. I beat her to a pulp.
I don't know what to say. I don't want to scold her. But this looks pretty bad. It must have really hurt.
Please. Emily is actually the Carter family patriarch's wife. She's so low profile.
Dean Foster, please sit.
From the security footage, it was Claire who hit Mrs. Carter first. What are your instructions? Mr. Carter, based on the footage, it was Claire who struck Mrs. Carter first. What are your orders?
Since Claire hit my wife first, then let's teach Claire a lesson. Consider it a warning.
Understood. Rest assured. Our hospital will definitely take this matter seriously. If I had known Emily was your wife, I certainly wouldn't have let her suffer in the emergency department.
The ER is just fine. Don't let my status interfere with her work. Just follow the rules. Also, do not mention my identity in front of her. She doesn't like people thinking she relies on connections.
Rest assured, I won't say a word that I shouldn't.
All right. Mm-hmm.
Emily, stop wasting your time. You're about to get a major demerit and get fired.
Did you use your family connections against me?
That's right. Too bad you're just an ordinary person with no background. This is the price you pay for crossing me. Hurry up and pack your things. Get ready to get out of here. You're the one who needs to get out. Claire, the hospital's notice board shows a disciplinary notice stating you've received a major demerit, Emily's colleague, and your year-end and quarterly bonuses are docked. Impossible! Stop lying to me! Claire, the hospital's notice board has a disciplinary notice. It says you got a major demerit, and your year-end bonus and quarterly bonus were deducted as a warning. Impossible. Stop lying to me. If you don't believe me, go see for yourself. It even has the official seal of the medical administration. The medical administration finally did something right. Now Claire is gonna be so pissed.
You startled me.
Dean Foster, the penalty from the hospital? What's going on with it?
Oh, you mean that. We've investigated it clearly. You hit your colleague. The hospital is just giving a fair and reasonable outcome.
When my sister was here, I was right beside her. That's not what you said back then.
Everyone in the hospital knows about this. If the hospital's penalty isn't fair, the other doctors will be disappointed. I had no choice.
Cut the bureaucratic crap.
Young lady, let me give you some advice. Some people seem ordinary, but the power behind them is not to be messed with. Just go to Dr. Carter and swallow your pride.
Impossible. To make Dean Foster change his tune. Does Dr. Carter really have some kind of powerful backing? Dr. Carter, are you thirsty? Let me get you some tea.
Pigs must be flying. I can't believe Claire wants to make me tea. Are you feeling okay? Dr. Lewis, just say what's on your mind. There's no need to make tea or do anything extra. It's pointless.
Dr. Carter, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have blamed you for my failure with Alex and targeted you. For everything I did to you before, I truly apologize. I hope you can forgive me.
Are you sure you're okay? My worst enemy publicly apologizing to me? This is too surreal. Am I dreaming?
Once I find out who's backing you, I'll deal with you. I've truly realized my mistakes. I hope you can give me a chance. If you don't believe me, you can watch me.
No need. I'm not interested in watching you. I have a ton of work to do.
Let me help you with it. I just hope you can give me a chance. And maybe later, we could be good friends and great partners.
Were you busy today? Why do you look so tired?
It wasn't the work. It's that I'm getting so annoyed by Claire.
Did she yield to you?
Yeah. Lately, she's been buying me breakfast, buying me lunch, buying me afternoon tea, and also, she even helped me write my report. She's being way too attentive. Knowing her, she wouldn't be scared off by just one punishment. Claire backing down must mean she has other motives, but I have no proof. She changed her attitude so fast, I don't know what to do with her. Claire's suddenly acting nice. She must have a motive, but I have no proof. She changed her attitude so fast, I don't know how to deal with her.
Then just ignore her. Just say no.
Easy for you to say.
She's not your boss. You don't have to please her. She's not your friend, and you don't want to be hers. Why overthink it?
You're right. She's nobody important. Why should I care? Sigh.
Emily, the breakfast I bought for you, why did you give it to the others? Are you still mad at me?
Dr. Lewis, I always make sure to eat before I come in. And you know, I have a weak stomach. I can't overeat.
Yeah. All right. Your cup. I made you some tea.
We're all colleagues. For little things like making tea, I can do it myself. I wouldn't want others to see and think I'm acting all high and mighty. I'm sure you don't want to cause any trouble over a cup of tea, right? Oh, by the way, about lunch today. Oh, right. For lunch today, let's just eat separately.
Dr. Carter, what's going on?
I just don't think we vibe well together. With so many colleagues here, I don't have to eat with you. Some things, don't make a big deal out of them. Overdoing it just makes it worse.
I didn't expect that Emily to be so stubborn. I faked so many smiles, but still couldn't figure her out.
Sigh.
Here's the background info on Emily and her family. She's an orphan. Her foster mother is a village woman. Her foster father passed away a few years ago. Her stepfather, Frank Foster, is a slacker.
Her family is so ordinary. Why did Dean Foster favor her?
Alex probably went to Dean Foster. Dean Foster had to give his family some face.
I must make Dr. Carter leave the hospital. I won't let her seduce Alex anymore.
Olivia, can you help me think of a way? Emily's work is flawless. But her stepfather, Frank Foster, he's not just lazy. He's a gambler. If someone can get her stepfather to gamble more, then her family is ruined. Maybe it will ruin Emily, too.
Oh!
Stop it! Please stop smashing things! I really don't have any money!
Mom, what's going on?
Emily Carter, I have your dad Frank Foster here. He owes $50,000 from gambling. If you don't pay up, I am going to trash your entire house.
Okay.
Emily! I told your mom to call you Emily's stepfather, so you'd come here and fix this. But instead, the cops!
Those debt collectors only care about money. If the cops didn't show up and they snapped, what if they hurt Mom?
Your mom is fine, but the neighbors know about it now. How am I supposed to show my face?
Look at yourself. All the neighbors already knew anyway.
You! Keep family matters private. Don't you know that? Didn't your mom teach you? You think you're right?
You borrowed the money and caused this mess gambling. Now you're blaming me? It's my fault now, is it?
You dare talk back to me? You think just because you're married, I can't discipline you anymore?
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Mom, James is here to pick me up. I'll be leaving now.
Hey, wait! You saw everything. If I don't pay up, those guys will come back again. You won't ignore this, right? Emily, you must have saved some money. Why don't you pay off my gambling debt first? You must have saved some money. Why don't you help me pay off my gambling debt? Once I get some money, I'll pay you right back.
Giving money to Frank is throwing it down the drain. I'll never see it again. Mr. Foster, are you kidding me? You know exactly how James and I are doing. We're barely scraping by right now. How could we have savings?
Then ask your colleagues to lend you some. Look, the casino guy said if next time I can't pay up, there's nothing they won't do. You wouldn't just leave me to die, would you?
They won't kill you. Over $50,000.
You!
Frank's gambling will just happen again and again. It's a bottomless pit. No amount of money is enough. You're not getting a cent. I'm leaving now.
You! Emily! Just you wait!
Stuart, look into which casino Frank has been gambling at.
Yes, young master. And how should we handle it? And then? How should we handle it once we find out?
Tell the casino that Frank Foster's gambling debt is his problem alone and has nothing to do with his family.
Yes, young Master Carter.
M, Mr. Foster hasn't come home for days. Do you think something happened to him? You need to do something.
Mom, let's talk outside. It's a bit stuffy in here, and not the right place for this. Let's go.
Olivia, Frank Foster's gambling debt has completely affected Dr. Carter's work. If this continues to develop, then Dr. Carter will soon have to resign.
Lewis family butler, Miss Olivia. Miss Lewis, the casino just sent someone. They said orders came from above. When settling Frank Foster's gambling debt, they can't bother his family.
Huh? What? Em, sit down. Come on. All these dishes, they're your favorites. Eat up.
Mom, it's not a holiday. Why did you make so much good food?
I'm really at my wit's end. Please, just help Mr. Foster. Those debt collectors won't even let him come home. You're my only hope.
Mom, you want me to pay his gambling debts? Mom, you want me to pay off his gambling debts? If I help him pay off his debts, will he stop gambling? Will he stop borrowing from loan sharks? He can't do any of that. Even if I pay off his debts this time, there will be a next time. I can afford $50,000 this time, but what about $500,000 next time? Or $5 million? Are you going to sell me to pay off his debts? Mom, why do you insist on staying with someone like him?
As the saying goes, you stand by your man, through thick and thin. I'm already married to him. How could I just resent him and leave him now?
If he's not right for you, cutting your losses, isn't that the best choice?
What's wrong? Food not to your liking?
No. I'm just worried about those debt collectors. They haven't come back. Could it be they're waiting to strike? If they can't find Frank, will they go after my mom?
They won't.
Why?
What position does your mother hold in Frank's heart?
A servant. A maid.
What does your mother mean to Frank?
A servant? A maid? Definitely not a lover, a wife, or someone important.
Since Frank doesn't care about her, if the debt collectors catch your mother, it wouldn't be any threat to Frank.
Then, you mean they won't bother my mom?
Yes. You don't need to worry. To settle a gambling debt, money isn't the only way. Maybe Frank is already dealing with it in another way.
Besides paying, what else could he do?
You have to help Mr. Foster. The debt collectors chopped off half his finger.
They chopped off his finger, but what about the gambling debt?
They said it settled. But look at this. Okay.
I'll contact an orthopedist to take a look.
Doctor, can my finger be reattached?
Mr. Foster, your finger is no longer viable. It can't be reattached. If you can afford it, you can consider a prosthetic. If it doesn't bother you, it's fine to just leave it as is. Mr. Foster, your finger is unresponsive. We can't reattach it. If you have the means, you can consider a prosthetic. If it doesn't bother you, it's fine as it is.
Doctor, I'm missing a finger. How can I win any money? You have to reattach it. Don't forget, I'm Dr. Carter's family.
Sir, everyone is treated equally here. It doesn't matter whose family you are. In this situation, we just can't reattach it. If you have any objections, feel free to file a complaint.
You!
How pitiful. For a measly $50,000, you lost half a finger. You'll probably be laughed at.
Dr. Lewis, what are you doing here?
I feel sorry for you. She saved up a lot of money, but she refuses to spend a dime on your debt.
You're saying she has money?
Yeah, I heard it from Emily. She saved up a lot of money for a down payment on a house to move her mom away.
That damn girl! She had money, but just watched debt collectors chop my finger off. I'll beat her to death.
If you go now, she'll definitely deny it. For now, just focus on healing. And then...
This is the style this year. I really like it. Hi, Mom. It's pretty late. What's wrong?
Yum, come back quick! Mr. Foster's gone mad! He wants to kill me!
What? Mr. Foster, put the knife down. We can talk about this.
Right. Whatever it is, let's sit and talk.
You two. You think I'm a fool. You save money, but won't pay my debt. Is my life worth less than a house?
Who said I saved money?
Never mind that. I'm asking you now. Is the money more important or your mom's life?
Em really doesn't have any money. If she had money, why wouldn't she pay your debt? Don't let them fool you.
Shut up! I don't believe you either. She bought a house. Wasn't it all for you? Don't think I don't know. She's always telling you to divorce me. Tell me, have you found someone else?
No, I never told my mom that. You know exactly how good she's been to you. A man like you, she should have divorced you long ago. You! You're my mom's worst nightmare. Only by leaving you can she live a good life.
Ha ha! Want to get rid of me? In your dreams. I'll kill her right now! Let's see her try to leave me now!
I won't let Mom get hurt.
Em!
Are you okay?
Em. My Em.
Mom, I'm here.
I'm just glad you're okay, Em. I had a nightmare. I dreamt Mr. Foster was attacking us with a knife. Thank goodness it was just a dream.
Mom, that wasn't a dream. Yesterday, Mr. Foster held you hostage with a knife and threatened me. The police already took him away. Mom, there are some things I just can't back down on anymore. Either you sue Mr. Foster, take legal action, and divorce him, and I'll take care of you from now on. Or you stay with Mr. Foster, but our relationship as mother and daughter ends here.
I'm divorcing him.
Mom, you finally figured it out!
Yeah. If he could put a knife to my neck today, just to force you for money, who knows, tomorrow, he might actually kill me. He doesn't care about me. Even if I gave my life for him, he wouldn't appreciate it at all. He's not worth it.
James, do you know any good lawyers? I want to hire one for my mom's divorce.
Sure. I know someone. We'll handle this. However you want.
He has to pay for what he did. But how did he know about my savings? I only mentioned it to Sophie at work. But there's no way she would tell him.
Then let's ask Frank.
This has nothing to do with you. Even if you married Dr. Carter, you don't have to care so much. Aren't you just asking for trouble?
I'm only asking who egged you on to demand money with a knife.
What egged me on? Whatever I want to do. Do I need someone to egg me on? When I want to slash, I just do it.
The person who approached you was Emily's colleague, Claire Lewis, right?
So what if it was? Miss Lewis was right. Emily clearly has money, but she won't help me.
She doesn't owe you anything.
I really didn't expect Dr. Carter to be so ruthless. Throwing her own family in jail? I really didn't expect Dr. Carter to be so ruthless, turning on your own family. Even if your stepdad isn't related by blood, you didn't have to be so cruel and send him to prison.
My family's business is none of your concern.
I heard you and your mother were driven out of your village. Jinxes like you two should just be grateful he didn't kick you out.
Unbelievable. A jinx? What century is this? How can you be so utterly ignorant?
You. No. What? I better stay away from you, so I don't catch your bad luck before you end up cursing me, too.
Are you Ms. Claire Lewis? You are suspected of inciting Frank Foster's armed kidnapping. Please come with us.
Wait, no! Hey!
What did you say? Claire is at the police station?
Yes. What should we do?
Mr. Grant, go look into Claire's situation. Find out all the details. If there's no hard evidence, just bail her out.
Right away, Miss Olivia.
Young master, Miss Olivia made Frank Foster recant. Claire has been released. What do you think? Should we pressure them?
No need. By the way, Claire's father, is he Mr. Lewis?
Yes.
I've got a dinner tonight.
Okay, don't drink too much.
I won't drink tonight. Okay.
Mom, why are you so excited? Listen, the dinner we're going to is arranged by the Carter family patriarch.
Are you serious? Wait, how did this even happen? Did my cousin set this up?
This time, it has nothing to do with Olivia. The Carter family patriarch specifically reached out to your father and explicitly asked him to bring you.
My dear daughter, make sure you make a good impression. If the Carter family patriarch likes you, our family will rise from a branch family to the main household.
Mom, Dad, I'll do my absolute best.
Mr. Carter.
Why does Mr. Carter look exactly like Emily's husband?
Mr. Carter, this is my wife, and this is my daughter, Claire.
Mr. Carter.
Claire isn't usually like this. Mr. Carter, this is my wife and my daughter, Claire.
Mr. Carter.
Claire isn't usually like this. It must be that today, seeing you here, she's just so thrilled. She doesn't know how to react. Please excuse her.
It's fine. Miss Lewis and I have met. She's probably just overwhelmed, still processing it.
But he's clearly Emily's broke husband. How could he be the almighty Mr. Carter?
Have a seat.
May I ask where you've met Claire, Mr. Carter? Speaking of which, this must be destiny!
My wife and Miss Lewis are colleagues. They have quite a history.
Is he here to settle the score for Emily?
What a coincidence! Then Claire should definitely learn a lot from Mrs. Carter. Mr. Carter, I was wondering why you arranged this dinner today. Is there anything you need us to do?
I want to know what kind of deep grudge you have against my wife that made you go to such lengths to approach my wife's stepfather, instigate him, and kidnap her at knife point.
Mr. Carter, how could Claire possibly instruct someone to commit an armed kidnapping?
Exactly. My daughter has always been a good girl. You must be mistaken.
Mr. and Mrs. Lewis, here is the evidence. If you don't believe it, you may leave. We will hand it over to the police.
I believe the law will give us a fair verdict.
What is going on here?
Impossible! He's not the Carter patriarch. If he really was, how could Emily keep it a secret?
If I knew Emily was Mrs. Carter, I would never have offended her like this. So this patriarch must be a fake.
Emily doesn't know my identity. My wife prefers a low profile. She didn't want her status to get her special treatment. So we hid it. But that's no excuse to hurt the woman I love.
Look at Claire's reaction. The evidence and what Mr. Carter said must all be true. Mr. Carter, about this matter, my daughter was foolish. How would you like to handle this? Mr. Carter, she's my only daughter. She made a mistake. And I failed to teach her. How about this? I'll handle it. Mr. Carter, she's my only daughter. She made a mistake. I failed to discipline her. How about this? I can arrange A dinner. Our whole family will apologize to Mrs. Carter in person and will offer some compensation to make sure she's satisfied.
Do you think my wife needs your little compensation?
That's not what I meant at all. Just tell me what to do. I won't argue.
Let's go get Hot Pot for lunch. To celebrate.
Celebrate what? Did you get a promotion?
Everyone's talking about it. Don't tell me you don't know. Claire, she quit.
I knew that.
Isn't this great news?
I guess it is.
What did you say? Emily's husband is the Carter family patriarch, James Carter.
Olivia, didn't you say you and Mr. Carter were childhood sweethearts? Why did he marry Emily? Didn't he promise to marry you?
I don't believe James is really married.
Olivia, what made you suddenly decide to visit this old man?
Mr. Carter Sr., I heard James got married. Such big news, and I didn't even know. Is it true?
Of course it's true. My granddaughter-in-law, I picked her myself. Let me tell you, she's quite impressive. She's at the People's Hospital as the head of the ER. And she's gorgeous. Better than you.
Is that so? Anyone Mr. Carter Sr. picks must be truly exceptional. I have to see for myself what a lowly doctor is capable of. How did she bewitch Mr. Carter Sr.?
Miss, what seems to be the problem?
Dr. Carter, I feel perfectly fine. I just came over to see what you look like. Dr. Carter, I'm not sick. I just came to see what you look like. Looking you up and down, I really don't see how Emily is any better than me.
If you're not sick, don't sit in my patient's chair. I have other patients to see.
You, James. You know him, right? I'm his friend.
That tone and those hostile eyes. Is she going after James?
I'd like to take up a little of your time. Let's go somewhere else and have a good chat.
If it's about a medical issue, I can give you 2 hours. If it's a personal matter, I'm sorry. I have work to do.
When will you be free?
After work. In about 3 hours.
I've never waited for anyone. Not even for a minute.
Suit yourself. I'm getting back to work.
You.
Oh, you're still here.
Didn't we agree to chat after you got off?
Where to?
Of course, to a place she could never afford. To watch her embarrass herself. Let's go.
Where to?
A place, of course, that she can't afford. Let's see her embarrass herself. Let's go. Dr. Carter, I forgot the menus here are all in English. If you can't read it, I can help you.
Waitress, could I have the soup of the day and this special shark fin soup, please?
Thank you.
No need to look at me so surprised. Even though I don't eat at places like this, I'm fully fluent in English. This menu is nothing to me.
It seems Emily isn't just an ignorant girl. Let me introduce myself properly. I'm Olivia Lewis, James's childhood friend. I'm also the person in this world who knows him best.
I actually had no idea my husband had a childhood friend like you. If you hadn't come to me today, I wouldn't have even known you existed.
James doesn't say much to people he doesn't care about. You're just a granddaughter recognized by Mr. Carter Sr. If you know what's good for you, you should leave on your own.
These days, there really are other women asking legal wives to leave. Don't you find it a bit awkward? Also, in what capacity are you saying this to me? You. Thanks for the treat, Miss Lewis. I have to get going. Check, please.
You're back. Are you mad? Did you run into some trouble? Are you mad? Did something happen?
From now on, we should keep some distance. I don't want to be bothered by your admirers. It really affects my work and my life.
Who's bothering you?
Your childhood friend, the one you know best, Olivia Lewis. She's just a childhood friend, but we're not that close. Anyway, I'll take care of this.
James, you've been so busy lately. We haven't had time to eat together in ages. Why are you suddenly free today?
There are some things I need to make clear to you.
What is it? Why so serious?
I don't care what methods you use to look into Emily. I want you two to keep your distance. Do you understand?
You kept her a secret. Of course I was curious.
Since you've already met, don't ever bother her privately again. If you have a problem, come straight to me.
Do you even have time to talk to me? You know how I feel about you. We never spelled it out all these years. But anyone who looks at us thought we'd eventually end up
That's
together.
just what you think.
Don't tell me. You never even liked me?
No.
I don't believe you. We've known each other for over 20 years. We have a foundation of feelings between us.
From start to finish, I've only seen you as a childhood friend, just like Ben and Sam. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Then what about Emily?
From start to finish, I've always seen you as a childhood friend, just like Ben and Sam. Do you understand what I mean?
Then what about Dr. Carter?
She is my love.
Your love? She managed to make Mr. Carter Sr. so obedient to her, she's clearly very scheming. Don't you hate people like that the most?
Dr. Carter is not that kind of person.
With a family like Dr. Carter's, approaching the Carter family definitely means she has a hidden agenda. She's probably after their money.
Mr. Carter Sr. Has he gone senile? How could he let that kind of woman marry into the Carter family?
With Dr. Carter's status, how is she good enough for James? Someone like you? I really don't know. How you have the nerve to stay by James's side. Besides causing him trouble, what else can you do?
Causing him trouble is a skill of mine. As for you, you don't even have the right to do that. You!
I hope you can always keep this up. I'll be watching to see how long you can stay arrogant.
I really pissed her off. She won't go to James to complain, will she?
I'll be watching how long you can stay this cocky.
I made her pretty mad. She wouldn't go to James to complain, would she?
James, what's so great about Emily that makes you spend so much effort on her?
This is my business. You're crossing the line.
I'm not crossing the line. If you chose someone better than me, I'd have nothing to say. But you chose Emily. How can I accept that?
What did you do to Emily?
What could I do? You probably don't know what she said to me.
Judging by Olivia's face, Dr. Carter definitely won.
She said she loves giving you trouble. She's aware of her situation and knows it causes you trouble. But she feels no guilt at all. She even takes it for granted.
Emily and I are married. If she's in trouble, I help her. It's only natural. Why do you care so much?
James, you never used to let anyone use you. What's wrong with you now?
I'm doing just fine. As for you, the way you're acting right now is beneath you. My patience has limits. Don't contact Emily in private again. Remember that.
James has never been this harsh to me. Emily must have told him something. I will make James see Emily's true colors. It must be Dr. Emily Carter. What did she say to him? I have to let James see Emily's true colors. What's this?
A medical project. My dad wants me to shortlist a few suitable hospitals for collaboration.
No need to shortlist. Just pick the hospital where Emily works. Specify Emily as the point of contact.
Then isn't that just giving Emily credit and a bonus for free?
She's just an ordinary doctor who recently became a full-time employee. In such a big project, not making mistakes is impossible.
Oh. If she makes a mistake, then I'll have the chance to embarrass her.
Dr. Carter, regarding the hospital's collaboration with Lewis Health Solutions, in terms of procurement, the emergency department would like to hear your thoughts.
Dean, the ER has a director. I'm just a rookie doctor. It's not really appropriate for me to speak, is it?
Dr. Carter, you're declining like this. Is it because you're incompetent?
Which company's products the hospital uses doesn't really affect me. All I can do is provide feedback on the product's usage effects. If your company's products are truly as good as you say, then there's nothing to worry about.
All right, then I'll be waiting, Dr. Carter, for your valuable feedback.
Excuse me, everyone.
Dr. Carter, don't be in such a hurry to leave.
Miss Lewis, can I help you with something? Miss Lewis, what do you want?
The hospital leaders invited me to lunch. You should come along.
Of course she can. Since Miss Lewis asked, there's nothing we can't do for you.
Claire already resigned, yet she represents Lewis Corp to collaborate with us? Claire intentionally invited me. She must be up to something. Dean, I'm just a regular doctor. When it comes to socializing, I'm really not good at it. Why don't you ask our director instead?
Don't stress over it. I know you and Claire had some bad blood in the past, but for work, you need to set personal issues aside.
I'm really bad at socializing. If I cause any trouble, please don't blame me.
I won't.
As long as you don't blame me.
You won't mess it up.
Dean Foster, Dr. Carter, and directors. At today's dinner, I'd like to take a moment for a personal matter and apologize to Dr. Carter again. I hope Dr. Carter can forgive my previous immature behavior.
Dr. Lewis, you really don't have to do this. Not all mistakes can be forgiven. Instigating my foster father to kidnap my mom at knife point and almost stab her. How could I ever forgive that? Dr. Lewis, you don't have to do this. Not every mistake can be forgiven. You told my foster dad to kidnap my mom with a knife and nearly hurt her. How could I ever forgive that?
Dr. Carter, I'm doing my best to make up for it, aren't I? An opportunity like today, average doctors just wouldn't get it. I specifically invited Dr. Carter here to privately ask all the directors to look out for Dr. Carter in the future. As for our collaboration, I'm sure it'll go smoothly. I really hope both sides can reach a great agreement. Won't you do me the honor? In front of all these directors, I bet you won't refuse. You'll make a fool of yourself once drunk.
Dr. Lewis, you know, doctors on duty aren't allowed to drink. I can't risk patient safety. I'll just have juice instead.
Since you're being so careful, I'll just try a different approach. I'll build you up to tear you down. You're basically a celebrity in the hospital now. Everyone is saying, you went in Dr. Warren's place to the meeting and the dinner because you're after his job. That's a serious accusation. Careful or he'll make your life difficult.
You think I wanted to go?
That's not what others think. They couldn't get it, so they're jealous. Just be careful.
Where are my medical records?
You'd better be careful.
Where are my patient files?
Dr. Carter, the dean told me everything. Dr. Warren, head of surgery. Just go to the dinner with the higher-ups at Heritage Medical Center. As for these records, I'll finish them for you.
Dr. Warren, this is my job. About tonight's dinner, why don't you go instead? I think I'm better suited to stay in the office and write records.
Why? Are you afraid Claire is going to cause trouble?
I'm not afraid of her. It's just not appropriate. You're the ER director. For a business dinner, you should be the one to go. Claire intentionally invited me. I don't know what she's planning.
As for her motives, don't overthink it. We're doctors at this hospital. We just need to follow their orders.
I'll do as you say.
Honestly, I hate socializing too.
Claire Lewis! I told you to make trouble for Emily. Can't you do anything right? The project is already over. Not only did you fail to ruin her, you actually let her walk away with all that credit and bonus money. How did you mess this up? The project's wrapped up. Not only did you not ruin her, you let her walk away with all the credit and bonuses.
Olivia, the head of the Carter family warned me last time. If I try to pull any more tricks on Emily, he definitely won't spare me. If that happens, can you protect me? Emily really knows her stuff. All the tricks I pulled in secret were easily resolved by her.
What's the deal with her stepdad?
He got 3 months, and he'll be out in a month. You want to use him against Emily?
Frank is a scumbag. With him around, Emily will have endless trouble. Sooner or later, James will lose his patience. When that happens, will James still keep Emily around?
It's getting late. Why isn't Emily back yet? Are you still at work?
No, I'm helping out at my mom's stall. Business was great today, so it's been busy. I'll be home a bit late. Get some rest.
Okay.
Why are you here?
It's getting late. With just you and your mom here, I was worried. Why are you looking at me? What's on your mind?
I was just wondering, what will happen to us in the future? I feel like I almost can't live without James anymore. What's this key for?
It's too hard for your mom to run a stall. On the pedestrian street, I bought a small shop. It's just the right size for her business right now.
But shops on the pedestrian street are pretty expensive. They're prime locations. My mom just runs a small stall. Is that really necessary?
Running a stall outside is too hard. It's fine when the weather's good. What about when it rains or snows? You'd worry again.
Hubby, thank you for being so thoughtful.
What did you just call me?
I said thank you for being so thoughtful.
The sentence before that.
Hubby.
I like the sound of that. Don't change it from now on.
No way. If I say it every day, it'll lose its novelty. I'll only say it when I'm in a good mood.
Then, Miss Carter, when will you be in a good mood?
Oh, what brings you here? Did you have breakfast? There's porridge in the pot. Help yourself to it. I gotta go grab a stall spot. The good spots will be gone if I'm late.
Wait, Mom. Hold on a minute. From now on, you won't need to fight for a spot anymore.
What does that mean?
From now on, you don't have to fight for a spot.
What do you mean?
How do you like it, Mom? This shop, James bought it. You can sell your food here. You won't have to carry everything back and forth. No more worrying about bad weather ruining your business.
This shop must be expensive. James, you really bought it? Don't lie to me.
I did buy it. Just think of it as my startup investment. When you make money, you can give us dividends.
Dividends? I don't even know how the business will be. What if I...
Mom, your food stall has always done great. It's just that sometimes you couldn't get a good spot, so you made less money. This shop is in a great location. Business will definitely boom.
Thank you both for everything you've done. I will definitely run it well, and when the time comes, I'll give you those dividends. I can't believe there'd be a day I'd have my own shop. Am I dreaming?
Linda, are you getting ready to open a snack shop here?
My daughter and son-in-law got this place for me. From now on, I'll be selling my snacks right here. That's great.
Your daughter and son-in-law are so filial. Now, we can come anytime to buy your snacks. Bye.
Mom, see? Your snacks are really popular.
Didn't I tell you to keep an eye on Emily? Her mother's snack shop is booming. Why didn't you tell me?
Olivia, I was too focused on Emily's moves at the hospital.
Olivia, I was only focused on watching Emily's movements at the hospital. How was I supposed to know the head of the Carter family would care about a snack stall? Besides, that snack shop was personally arranged by him. Even if I told you, there's nothing you could do.
Figure out a way to make sure the news of Linda's booming snack shop reaches Frank's ears.
Got it. Hello, Mom.
I'm at the police station near the shop. Can you come over? They need a family signature.
What happened at the shop? How did things end up at the police station?
Frank brought some thugs here to cause trouble.
I'm on my way. Mom! Officer, is my mother all right?
Ms. Carter, your mother is fine.
Are you blind? I'm the one who's hurt here.
This is the first time Frank has been bested by my mom. To beat Frank up like this. Is this really my weak and submissive mom?
James is busy with a crucial military project. With Emily calling right now, he definitely won't answer.
What is it?
James, if you had been here, you'd be just like me. You wouldn't believe it. Frank came over just now and fought with my mom. Guess what happened?
What happened?
He got his ass kicked by my mom. He had scratches all over his face and hands. Looked so painful. I'm just so happy. My mom's finally stepping out of the shadow of her marriage.
It's okay. You don't have to worry anymore.
Sorry. I was just so happy. I couldn't wait to tell you. That's why I called. Did I interrupt your work?
It's fine. You can call anytime. I'll always pick up.
I've known James for so many years, but the gentleness he showed me isn't even a fraction of what he gives to Dr. Carter.
I'll let you go then. Get back to work. We'll celebrate tonight.
Okay.
James, once we finish the project, let's grab dinner tonight. How about a drink too?
I have plans tonight.
Are you still mad because I went to see Dr. Carter? We've been friends for years. Are we letting this little thing come between us? I feel like you're treating me like an outsider.
Since when were you not an outsider?
The boss is so blunt. If I were Olivia, I'd die of embarrassment.
In James's eyes right now, there is only Emily. He has no room for anyone else. I have to figure out a way to make Emily leave James on her own.
How is that possible?
If Emily falls for someone else, she'll leave James herself, won't she?
You want someone to get close to her?
But if Mr. Carter finds out... If Emily falls for someone else, wouldn't she leave James on her own?
You want to find someone to approach her?
But if James finds out you made her cheat on him, our family will be ruined. Do it cleanly, and don't let him know. Problem solved.
You mean...
find a man to approach her? James will definitely suspect something and investigate. Then we'll find someone of high status, a playboy, and a man who women easily fall for. That way, he won't be suspicious. Who? The most handsome man in Brighton. The famous playboy of the Knight family.
Ethan Knight.
Oh.
Well, well.
Young Master Knight, Ethan Knight. If it isn't Miss Olivia, Young Master Knight. What a rare guest! Come, try my new wine. Huh?
Mr. Knight, I'm driving, so I won't drink.
Not drinking? Then what are you here for?
This Emily really is an absolute beauty.
What seems to be the problem?
Ah, Dr. Carter. The nurse just took my temperature. It's 102. Ah, Dr. Carter. The nurse just took my temperature. 102 degrees.
Besides the fever, any other symptoms?
Before I got here, my whole body ached. But seeing Dr. Carter made me feel better.
Why does that sound so weird? Open your mouth. Your throat isn't inflamed. Breathing and heartbeat are normal, just a common cold. Go pay at the cashier first, then to the nurse's station. A nurse will take you to the observation room for your IV.
Dr. Carter, you're not doing that for me?
I only diagnose patients. Giving injections is the nurse's job.
Dawn, am I not handsome? How could any woman look at this face and feel absolutely nothing? I refuse to believe that Emily Carter can actually resist me. Dr. Carter, you're incredible. My fever is already gone. To show my thanks, let me buy you a boba? Here.
No thanks. I'm off work now. I just want to go rest.
Wait. Dr. Carter, you don't mind making a new friend, do you? Dr. Carter, you wouldn't mind making a friend, right?
When you're free later, I can treat you to tea.
Not interested.
Don't think I'm good enough?
Mr. Knight, I don't know what you mean, but I want to tell you one thing. I'm married.
So direct. I like it. Even if you're married, it doesn't mean you can't have male friends. Besides, I don't have any other intentions. I just simply want to make a friend with you.
Is that necessary?
Well, I'm your patient. What if I have some discomfort later? It's good to have a way to contact you, right?
People passing by are all my colleagues and patients. If I keep arguing with him, it will inevitably cause a scene. I'll add him first and delete him later.
Emily, you have a call from an unknown number.
Unknown number? Yeah, answer it for me.
Okay. Hello? Dr. Carter, it's Ethan Knight. How could you delete my WeChat? Is it your husband checking your phone and keeping you from making friends? Dr. Carter, you have the freedom to make friends. How can your husband interfere with your social life? Dr. Carter, you have the right to make friends. How can your husband interfere with that? I would never do something like that. Your husband's no good. Dr. Carter, why are you so quiet?
This is James.
James? James.
Yeah.
Dr. Carter's phone. Why do you have it?
She is my wife. I'm just answering an unknown call for her.
Well, this is awkward. But as long as I don't feel awkward, someone else will. Even if you're James, even if you're her husband, you still shouldn't interfere with her making friends. Where is she? I want to talk to her.
Hello? Mr. Knight? If you're not feeling well, call 911 for emergency. Calling me is useless. I'm already off work.
I just want to be friends. But I just noticed you deleted me on WeChat.
Yes, I did. You've recovered from your cold. In private, doctors and patients shouldn't have too much involvement. There's no need for us to stay in touch. You heard him just now. I'm married. If you keep this up, my husband won't be happy. That's all. Bye.
Ethan has plenty of family doctors at home. There's no need for him to go to a hospital. It's no coincidence he sought you out.
What? Are you upset?
I'm worried about you. Ethan Knight isn't as simple as he seems. I'm worried about you. Ethan Knight isn't as simple as he seems. In the future, try to avoid him.
I agree. He's really persistent. I had no choice today but to add his WeChat. Next time I see him, I'll be careful.
I met her. She really is gorgeous. Much prettier than you. Too bad she's married to James.
So what? If she falls for you, knowing James's temper, he'd never force her to stay. He'll just step aside for you. If you're interested, I can help you out. Here's $50,000. Find a few guys to go to Linda Foster's snack shop and cause some trouble.
Mom, are you okay?
I'm fine. Luckily, Mr. Knight chased Frank away from me. Otherwise, my shop would have been smashed.
Dr. Carter, what a coincidence. I heard the snacks here were really delicious, so I came to try them. I didn't expect the owner to be your mother.
It is a coincidence. Well, today. Thank you so much.
If you want to thank me, words aren't enough. At the very least, you should add me back on WeChat and treat me to a big meal. That's not too much to ask, is it? If you want to thank me, words aren't enough. You should at least add me back on WeChat and treat me to a nice meal. That's not too much to ask, is it?
Ethan just helped me out. Buying him a meal is only fair. Yeah, it's only fair.
The shots of Ethan and Emily. I got them all. Guaranteed to hit tomorrow's headlines.
Ethan wants to win Emily's heart. I just want to ruin her.
Em, you need to leave, now. Dr. Warren says to take a few days off.
What happened?
A bunch of reporters are at the hospital. They're demanding to interview you. This is really not good. All the internet headlines right now are about you getting into Mr. Knight's luxury car.
Saying I'm what?
Mr. Knight's secret rendezvous with mystery doctor. A uniform fantasy. Beautiful doctor. How long will she last?
This is ridiculous. I just treated Mr. Knight to a meal.
But the media just wants clickbait. The truth doesn't matter at all, if you ask me. You should just go home. Just lay low for a few days.
What about my job?
Just wait for all this to blow over first. But there is one way to fix this quickly.
What?
But there is another way to solve this quickly.
What is it?
Ask your husband to step in and explain everything to the press.
James went back to his base. Besides, he's an officer. This kind of bad press would really hurt his career. I'll figure something out. Why is property management calling?
Miss Carter, at the community gates. There are reporters waiting for you. Security is holding them back. I am just calling to give you a heads up. When you come home from work, please be careful.
Then how am I supposed to go home?
Mr. Knight, Emily probably has nowhere to go right now.
Then she'll be coming to me for help very soon. I helped her mom with those thugs before. Now I'll give her a place and fix the scandal.
Well, it looks like Mr. Knight will win the beauty over. Haha, congrats in advance.
Just stay here for now.
Thanks, Sophie.
But are you really not going to tell your husband?
I've already caused James enough trouble as it is. What if it interferes with his work? I've already caused James so much trouble. What if I delay his work again? But this issue must be resolved soon. My work can't be delayed.
Yeah.
Have a seat, Mr. Knight. The trending headlines lately. I'm sure you've seen them.
I have. But I think you shouldn't care too much. I'm used to it.
You might be used to it, but it's causing huge trouble for my work and personal life. I've thought about it, and I still hope you can clarify things.
But I never planned to clarify it. Dr. Carter, I actually think what the media said is right. I really do like you.
That joke isn't funny at all.
Oh, all right. Dr. Carter, don't be mad. I was just messing with you. Don't worry. I'll definitely figure out a way to sort this out.
Miss Lewis, Mr. Knight gave the order to have all the rumors about him and Emily taken down.
Don't. Push it even harder. Make everyone believe Emily and Ethan are a couple.
Mr. Stewart, what brings you to the base? Mr. Stewart, why are you at the base? Did something happen to Grandpa?
Young Master Carter, you need to see this. The whole internet is spreading rumors about young Mrs. Carter and Ethan Knight. Mr. Carter Sr. said, "You must handle this personally. If young Mrs. Carter really ran off with Ethan Knight," Mr. Carter Sr. said, "You don't need to come home either."
The whole internet is trashing Emily Carter. Jessica, you did a great job. Today, I'll submit a proposal to Lewis Corp's headquarters to invest $300 million and expand Bright Media Group.
Thank you, Miss Olivia.
Ms. Payne, bad news. The Carter family patriarch just sent legal letters to major media outlets. They ordered us to delete everything within 10 minutes, every report about Dr. Emily Carter and Mr. Knight.
What? Delete everything within 10 minutes about Dr. Emily Carter and Mr. Knight?
Yes. Everything we posted has already been deleted. There is absolutely no trace of the news left online. You need to come back and handle the legal letter.
Who is it? Sophie? Did you forget your keys?
James! James!
I'm here to take you home. Lately, she's been facing all this trouble alone. I can only imagine how helpless she felt. But even when she couldn't go home, she still didn't tell me. I want to teach her a lesson, but I can't bring myself to be harsh with her. These past few days, have you been okay by yourself?
Yeah, I'm doing fine. I knew you were busy, so I didn't bother you. I just saw online that the news about me and Ethan Knight has been taken down. James probably won't see it, so I won't tell him yet.
Then why did you go stay at Sophie's place? Were you scared all alone?
Lying to James just doesn't seem right. It's a long story. I'll tell you everything once we get home.
Glad she didn't just make an excuse to brush me off. Yeah. Okay.
I'm ready to tell you. Brace yourself.
What? Oh, go ahead.
The day after you went back to the base, Frank Foster came to my mom's shop and made a scene. Ethan Knight was the one who chased him away. To thank him, I bought him dinner. But we got secretly photographed. The photos actually got posted online and went viral. To get a scoop, those reporters completely blocked my house and the hospital, so I had to hide at Sophie's place.
And then?
Then I talked to Ethan Knight and asked him to step in and suppress the news.
You think those news stories were taken down by Ethan Knight?
What else could it be? Isn't that the case? Is it not?
The news about you and Ethan Knight, I had someone take it down. Next time you run into trouble, you can come to me. Don't ever let me be the last to know again.
Okay.
I'll take you to meet some people tonight.
Meet who?
Emmy. Everyone sitting here today is from the Brighton media. They're the bosses who call the shots.
Head of the Carter family, Mrs. Carter.
What's going on? Head of the Carter family? Isn't James just a regular officer?
Of course, truth be told, they're also pretty big shots. You became famous all over the internet this time, thanks to them.
If we had known Emily was Mrs. Carter, even with 100 times the courage, we wouldn't dare to write about her.
Mr. Carter, it's all a misunderstanding. We've already taken care of it. The internet is scrubbed clean.
Rest assured, no one will ever talk nonsense again.
Or what would you have us do? Just say the word. We'll get it done.
My wife is the one who was wronged. If I just sit back and do nothing, from now on, wouldn't I become a laughingstock who can't even protect his own wife?
Please don't say that. We'll issue a joint public statement tonight to apologize to Mrs. Carter and restore her reputation.
Mrs. Carter, I apologize for the false reports made by my company. I hope you can be the bigger person and forgive us. I'll drink 3 glasses as my penalty.
Actually, I think where there's smoke, there's fire. I actually think there's no smoke without fire. Mr. Carter, as someone in the media, my job is to show the public the truth.
Miss Payne, are you kidding? The news about Mrs. Carter and Mr. Knight was just a few innocent photos of them getting into a car. What truth is there?
Exactly. If you hadn't given us the money and materials, we wouldn't have reported such nonsense.
You guys. You might be afraid of him, but I'm not.
Ignorance makes you fearless.
She's too young. She has no idea what it costs to offend the head of the Carter family.
Miss Lewis, don't worry. Since I took your $300 million investment, I will never expose you to anyone, no matter who they are.
What a fool. Daring to challenge James in public. Even I wouldn't dare offend him openly. It's fine. No matter what happens, I won't pull my investment. Just back down if you have to. Hello, James. You called me? Is everything okay?
Do you know someone at Bright Media Group named Jessica Payne?
Could James already know about my connection with Jessica? Didn't she say she wouldn't rat me out? James, I've seen her a few times at parties, but we're not close. Did she do something wrong? Did she offend you? Oh my God! She actually slandered Emily? How dare she do this?
So about this, you knew nothing about it?
No. If I had known, I never would have let her do this.
Mr. Carter, Miss Lewis is definitely involved.
She's a member of the Lewis family. Going after her means going after the whole family. We need solid proof. Gather some evidence first.
Yes, sir. And what about Jessica? How do we handle her?
Suing her for defamation might hurt Emily's reputation.
Going the legal route, the best outcome is an apology and a fine. But to Jessica, that's nothing. It's like letting her off the hook.
Now, everyone out there knows you're messing around with men on each arm.
Dad, you can play around, so why can't I? Dad, if you can fool around, why can't I?
You!
Dad, someone's clearly out to get me. I'm being targeted, and instead of having my back, you're lecturing me.
Did you find out? Who exactly is targeting Jess? I'll make them pay.
The head of the Carter family leaked the scandals.
Who? Head of the Carter family? That makes no sense. Jess isn't even qualified to meet him. The head of the Carter family, why would he target her?
Yesterday, the head of the Carter family hosted a dinner for media executives. I was there, and I offended him.
Ah, you! Oh no! We're done for. We are so done for.
Is it really that serious?
Serious? It's way worse than that. You're coming with me right now to apologize to him.
I'm not going to humiliate myself.
You! Mr. Carter! Mrs. Carter! Come. Please have a seat. Mr. Carter. My daughter Jessica is young and foolish. She doesn't know her place. She offended you both. What happened before, it's all her fault. So today, I am here to sincerely apologize to you both. Please accept my apology.
Heh, yet she couldn't even come herself?
Mr. Carter, you might not know this. My daughter wanted to come in person. However, she was too scared, so she asked me to come and apologize.
Too scared? Yet she dared to frame my wife.
Oh, you misunderstood, Mr. Carter. She really didn't know that Miss Carter was your wife. But she has learned her lesson. Her company, Bright Media Group, has been shut down. And I promise she'll never do it again.
Mr. Payne. Always spoiling her. Might not be good for her.
You're right.
She's an adult now. She has to be responsible for her actions.
I heard Mr. Carter values his wife's opinion the most. And Mrs. Carter, as a doctor, is very kind-hearted. Mrs. Carter, my daughter knows she's wrong. I hope you can give her another chance. I beg you to put in a good word for her.
Your daughter's professional ethics, I really cannot agree with them. She did slander and defame me. If all news media were like her, wouldn't it be a complete mess?
That's how gossip media works. So many people do the same. If you don't interact with other men, no one will write nonsense about you.
With Jessica acting so self-righteous, I really don't see how she knows she's wrong.
Didn't you say you weren't coming?
This is about me. I think it's better if I speak for myself.
Miss Payne, what do you have to say?
I admit my fake reports have brought Dr. Carter serious trouble. I can apologize for that, but I don't think I did anything wrong. That's how gossip media works, regardless of the content, as long as it grabs attention. I actually admire the head of the Carter family. In just a day, the company I've worked so hard for 5 years is gone. What a move!
Oh, that's enough!
A man like Mr. Carter, so powerful and perfect, deserves a better woman.
It's just about being right for each other, focusing on who deserves who. Isn't it exhausting?
I said such harsh things, but Emily didn't even fight back. It feels like punching cotton. So frustrating. Mr. Carter, you can do whatever you want to me, but I'll take the blame alone. Please spare the Payne family.
Fine.
I assure you, she will never cause such trouble again.
Your daughter is a threat to my wife. I can't let her stay here. Your whole family should leave together.
All of us? What about the Payne family business?
Have you decided? Peter, book a flight. Send Miss Payne abroad.
Yes, sir.
Head of the Carter family! I was wrong! I really know I was wrong! Please let me go! Dr. Carter! No! Mrs. Carter! Mrs. Carter! I really know I was wrong! I shouldn't have slandered you! I didn't know my place! Please don't send me to Farland! There's war everywhere there! I won't survive a single day! I'm begging you! It's so terrifying there! I promise there will absolutely not be a next time. I beg you to let me stay.
What is it?
Honey, let's just let it go. She admitted her mistake. I'm sure from now on she won't slander or cyberbully anyone.
Yeah, okay. We'll do as you say.
Let her go.
Thank you, Mrs. Carter. Mr. Carter, thank you for your mercy.
Miss Payne, Why did you cyberbully my wife? You and her have never crossed paths. She couldn't have offended you.
Tell the truth.
Olivia Lewis gave Bright Media Group an investment of $300 million to make me do it.
Do you have proof?
No, really. I thought the Lewis family was strong enough. Working for Miss Lewis wouldn't fail. So I never thought of keeping evidence.
Miss Olivia, Mr. Lewis asked me to bring this to you. These are the profiles of eligible bachelors from prominent families. Mr. Lewis said more than half of them were selected with Mr. Carter's help. He hopes you'll choose one and tie the knot.
Mr. Grant, go tell my dad right now. James is the only one for me. Except for him, I won't marry anyone else. If I marry someone else, my inheritance to Lewis family holdings will be taken away. Unless I marry James. With the Carter family's backing, the Lewis family will just suck up to me. They won't dare take my rights away.
Miss Olivia, Mr. Lewis also said, the Carter family patriarch is already married. He told you to stop thinking about him. Mr. Lewis is returning at the end of the month. If by then, from these young talents, you haven't chosen someone to marry, he will make the decision for you.
Before my dad comes back, I have to get rid of Emily and marry James.
Hey, huh? You've been spacing out a lot lately. What's on your mind?
Thinking about what James showed me, the Carter family files. Tell me, if your partner kept a lot of things from you, what would you do?
Then make him play rock, paper, scissors with a mirror. When he finally wins, that's when you forgive him. Where did you learn that wicked trick?
Emily?
Come with me right now to Deputy Dean Evans's office. Something big happened.
What happened?
For the project between Lewis Corp and our hospital, the second batch of materials is completely unusable. You're the project liaison. Someone reported you for taking kickbacks to let them use inferior goods. Let's go.
Deputy Dean Evans, you don't actually think there's money in this envelope, do you?
If it's not money, then what is it? Oh, maybe a gift card, or a gas card or something.
This envelope contains samples to keep them from getting dirty, but the factory manager only had a red envelope, so he used it to hold the samples.
Anyone who sees this photo would say, "You're taking a bribe."
It's pretty obvious someone is framing me.
Dr. Carter would never do such a thing.
Is something wrong with Claire today? Instead of putting me down, she's actually defending me?
Deputy Dean Evans, Dr. Carter doesn't need to do this for money. Why would she ruin her reputation and future?
Manager Lewis, it doesn't matter if only you believe her. This photo has spread throughout the hospital. We need enough evidence to prove Dr. Carter's innocence.
This whole thing definitely needs investigating. But we need to give Dr. Carter some time. I believe she will definitely prove her innocence. Emily, shouldn't you be the one saying something to me?
What should I say to you?
If I insisted you took a bribe, the hospital would definitely fire you. It would be a stain on your record. You'd have no place left in this industry. That's what I've always wanted.
Then why didn't you?
If you insisted on accusing Emily, James would definitely investigate it himself. Then neither of us would end up well. You need to take Emily's side and clear her suspicion of you. Lead her to keep investigating. I'll arrange someone else to pin it on her. This time, you just play the good guy all the way. We're partners now. If we just make you the scapegoat, my project will still have problems. Helping you is helping myself. I'm giving you a chance now.
Hugh, don't disappoint me.
The one who used a red envelope for the sample. That product manager. They should be an employee of Lewis Corp too, right? Wouldn't it be easier for you to look into it?
Dr. Carter, you don't need to worry about this. As for this matter, I'll have someone look into it. I just don't buy it. Why would Claire be so kind to help you out?
I don't buy it either, but that's what happened. She even used her own contacts to get the vendor manager Mark Evans's personal info for me.
Wow.
I'm planning to ask Mark to the hospital first, to clarify that the bribe is completely made up.
Oh, Dr. Carter. Great picture. Looks exactly like I was slipping you a fat envelope of cash.
I didn't take your money. You only gave me samples that day. Can you come to the hospital with me and clear this up?
Go and explain exactly what happened.
Right?
Tomorrow, I'm bringing Mark Evans to the hospital to clear up the red envelope incident. Can you do me a favor?
What is it?
I think Mark's reaction to the incident is really off. I think he's hiding something. Can you look into him for me?
Sure. No problem.
Manager Evans, tell us, what was in the red envelope you gave Dr. Carter?
$8,000.
What did you say?
Dr. Carter, at this point, I don't need to cover for you anymore. We agreed I'd pay you. And you'd let our defective products into the hospital.
You're lying. I never did that. Why would I ruin my future for $8,000?
The physical evidence is right here, and you brought the witness yourself. Dr. Carter, just admit it.
I didn't do it. Admit what?
What? Do you have other evidence to prove your innocence?
If you don't, the hospital will go with this and officially fire you.
Who said she doesn't?
Dean Foster, weren't you abroad for an inspection? You came back so soon?
If I didn't come back, the greatest asset of this hospital would have been fired by you.
What? What's in this?
The documents here are enough to prove that Mark Evans took $500,000 from Olivia Lewis to frame Dr. Carter for taking a bribe.
Why would Olivia do this?
My cousin targeted Dr. Carter at the expense of Lewis Corp's medical sector interests, but still failed. This time, the Carter patriarch won't let her off the hook.
Mr. Grant, tell me later. Today is Lewis Corp's shareholders meeting. I'll be late if I don't go now.
Miss Olivia, Mr. Lewis said today's meeting is mainly to select the heir. You don't need to attend.
Aren't I the heir?
From today on, you are not, and your positions in the company have all been revoked.
My dad. What does my dad mean?
Mr. Lewis gave you two choices. First, go abroad and never return for the rest of your life. Second, marry the person Mr. Lewis chooses.
How could this happen?
Miss Olivia, Mr. Lewis's plane just landed last night, and he was taken away by the Carter family. This should be the Carter family patriarch's intention.
James, next week is my 70th birthday. Your uncle is organizing a big banquet. Remember to invite him.
Yeah, Grandpa. I don't plan to let Dr. Carter attend the banquet.
What? My 70th birthday. You won't let my granddaughter-in-law come?
Grandpa, your birthday banquet has a complex guest list. If I just bring Emily, I'm worried that someone might try to hurt her.
If my granddaughter-in-law isn't coming, I'm just canceling the banquet.
Grandpa, you should have it. Please, just have it. After you finish with it, we'll host a small gathering. I'll have Emmy and her mom come celebrate with you privately. Is that okay?
It's Grandpa's 70th birthday. Mom and I really should go celebrate with him.
Yeah. Then what's bothering you?
I haven't told my mom about who you really are. She still thinks you're a guy with an unstable job, a poor son-in-law with no house or car.
About this, you need to clear it up with Mom soon.
I know, but you know my mom. She can be so stubborn. If she thinks I've been lying to her, then...
How about I explain it to Mom?
No need. It's my family's business. I'll handle it myself.
Okay?
Mom, if one day James suddenly became rich and powerful, would you be happy? Mom, I'm serious. What if one day James became extremely rich and powerful? You'd get to live a good life. Wouldn't that be amazing?
What's so good about wealth? Just look. Those rich men on TV. Are any of them good?
Mom, do you mean you don't want James to be rich and powerful?
I just want you to have someone who truly cares for you, to stay by your side. Having less money is better, so other women won't go after him.
Even if I tell you now that James isn't that kind of man, you wouldn't believe me.
Why do you ask all of a sudden?
Mom, if due to some special circumstances, I had no choice but to lie, would you forgive me?
Of course. You're my daughter. How could I blame you?
Mom, James isn't exactly penniless. His family is very wealthy.
How is that possible? When he first came over, he couldn't even afford a decent gift. He only brought discounted fruit from the supermarket.
Mom, you remember the situation back then, right? You remember what happened back then, right? For a bride price of $300,000, Frank forced me to marry an old man. If he found out that James is rich, he would have demanded a fortune. I couldn't give him that chance.
So, you make James pretend to be poor? Hiding it from Frank is one thing, but you lied to me. Tell me, are you hiding anything else?
Nothing.
Are you sure?
Oh, right. James's grandfather is turning 70 in a few days. He invited both of us. Want to go?
Mrs. Foster, young Mrs. Carter. Mr. Carter Sr. and Mr. Carter are in the front hall. They'll be right over. What can I get you to drink?
Just 2 cups of tea, please.
Right away.
James's family is so wealthy. Does he really not mind our background?
If he did, Grandpa wouldn't have chosen me as his granddaughter-in-law, let alone James marrying me.
You're pretty confident.
Grandpa.
M is right. Jamie and I both value M for who she is. Nothing else matters.
Grandpa, my mom and I got you this birthday gift, wishing you a long and happy life.
Oh my, how thoughtful. Actually, there is one more thing. Since everyone is here, let's discuss something.
What is it?
Since you and Jamie are so stable now, shouldn't your wedding finally be put on the agenda?
Exactly. Back then, I thought you were so poor you couldn't even afford rent, so I didn't bring up a wedding. But now, we can't take this lightly. We need to do it right.
But I don't want one. It's too much trouble.
You silly girl. How can you get married without a wedding?
Listen to your mother. Once the wedding is done, you know, my great-grandchild, you two should think about it. When will our Carter family get some new life? Wouldn't that be great?
Is Grandpa rushing us for a baby already?
Grandpa, how about having kids? Let's just let nature take its course.
You!
Will we always be this happy?
We will.